Imagine a world where 160 million small, colorful, chewy bears are born every single day, ready to travel across the globe and delight millions of sweet lovers. These Haribo bears are not just candies. They are a symbol of childhood, joy, and a taste you recognize from the very first bite. Today, we'll step behind the scenes of one of the most high-tech confectionery factories, where artistry, precision, and strict quality standards come together to create the legendary Haribo gummy bears. The Haribo recipe is one of the most closely guarded secrets in the world of sweets. But we can lift the curtain just a little and tell you that at the heart of every gummy bear is a balanced blend of glucose syrup and sugar for sweetness and texture, cornstarch for firmness, and gelatin for that legendary chewiness. Add to this natural and artificial flavors, bright food colorings, and a hint of citric acid for tanginess, and you have the base for the perfect treat. But it's not just about the ingredients. The secret lies in how they are mixed. Haribo's sugar formula hasn't changed for over 25 years, a testament to the brand's commitment to flavor consistency. In the factory, we're greeted by giant stainless steel kettles, the birthplace of every gummy bear. Here, glucose syrup, sugar, and starch are mixed in precise proportions and heated to the exact temperature needed for perfect blending. Temperature control is critical here. Even the slightest deviation, and the texture of the future gummy bears will no longer be ideal. Once the base is ready, a carefully measured amount of gelatin is added. It dissolves into the warm mixture, giving the future candies their firm yet tender consistency. At this stage, flavorings and colorings are introduced. The classic Haribo flavors, raspberry, orange, strawberry, pineapple, and lemon, each come with their own bright color, ensuring every pack is a little rainbow. The ingredients are blended until fully uniform, becoming a fragrant, colorful mass ready for molding. This is a particularly striking moment. Sweet steam rises from the kettles, and the air is filled with a fruity aroma. Now comes the magic of shaping. Haribo uses special equipment called a starch mogul. Trays are filled with cornstarch, which is leveled into an even layer. Then special stamps press into the starch, leaving hundreds of perfectly sharp gummy bear impressions. The starch not only forms the shape, but also absorbs excess moisture from the mixture, helping achieve the right texture. Next, the mixture is poured into the molds using a multi-nozzle depositor, which measures out each gummy bear down to the gram. This ensures identical size and weight for every candy. The filled molds are sent to special chambers with controlled temperature and humidity. Here, the bears mature, developing their perfect density and firmness. Exactly how long they stay in these chambers is a company secret. But this step is what creates that unmistakable Haribo texture you can't confuse with anything else. When the maturation is complete, the trays are flipped over, and the bears fall onto large sieves. The remaining starch is removed with gentle vibrations. Freshly made gummy bears are still matte. To give them an appetizing shine, they're sent into large rotating drums, where a micro-thin layer of beeswax and oil is added. This coating not only makes them look beautiful, but also prevents sticking. In the drums, the bears tumble until each one is perfect, smooth, shiny, and ready for packaging. Haribo pays special attention to product inspection. Every batch undergoes visual checks, measurement of candy size and weight, and expert tasting. If the flavor or texture even slightly deviates from the standard, the batch will never make it into packaging. Here, the rule is strict, not perfect, back to reprocessing. After polishing, the gummy bears move on to automated conveyors that sort them into separate packing lines. Each line is calibrated so that every package contains exactly the specified number of candies. Whether it's a 100-gram bag or a 1 kilogram family pack. Sensors and weighing modules instantly reject any bag that doesn't meet the exact count. At Haribo, there are no accidents. Even a single extra or missing bear is considered a breach of standard. The filled bags are sent to heat-sealing machines, where they are hermetically sealed. This protects the gummy bears from moisture and keeps them fresh for months. Next, each package is labeled with the production date, expiration date, batch code, and factory information. On modern Haribo lines, QR codes are also applied, allowing customers to trace the product's journey, from raw ingredients to the finished pack. Haribo is an international brand, and packaging can vary depending on the country. In Europe, you'll often find smaller 80 to 120-gram bags for quick snacking. In the USA, large family-size packs of 1 kilogram are popular. In Asia, you can even find gift sets with gummy bear figurines in individual capsules. Colors, text, and even flavor profiles are adapted for local preferences, but the recipe itself remains unchanged. Finished products are packed into boxes, which are then carefully stacked onto pallets. Before being sent to the warehouse, each batch undergoes a final check. Scanners read label data to ensure there are no errors in expiration dates or codes. Haribo follows a first-in, first-out system to make sure gummy bears reach customers as fresh as possible. From there, pallets are shipped to distribution centers and stores around the globe, all under strict temperature and humidity control. Haribo factories have full-scale laboratories operating around the clock to test products. They measure the moisture content of candies, run microbiological purity tests, and taste batches to ensure they match the brand's signature flavor. Even the color is checked using spectrophotometers to make sure each candy is equally bright. If even one parameter is outside the standard, the batch is immediately removed from production and sent for reprocessing. Modern Haribo factories are rapidly adopting automation. Robots work in packaging, box stacking, and even quality inspection areas. Sensors continuously monitor syrup temperature and production humidity in real time. New production lines are equipped with AI-powered cameras that can identify a perfect gummy bear from a defective one in fractions of a second. Haribo takes environmental responsibility seriously. They are gradually switching to recycled or biodegradable packaging and reducing plastic usage. Leftover starch and ingredients are recycled or sent for animal feed. Even heat from production ovens is reused to warm the factory premises. While classic Haribo gummy bears are recognized worldwide, the company often releases exclusive editions for different countries. In Japan, you can find bears flavored with yuzu and green tea. In Turkey, pomegranate. In Brazil, passion fruit. Sometimes Haribo experiments with texture, making softer bears or adding a light sugar coating. Despite high automation, Haribo's success is built on its people. Technologists, engineers, line operators, and lab technicians all work as a single team. Everyone understands. The gummy bears must bring joy and be flawless. Haribo invests in staff training and the development of new ideas to make production even more efficient and delicious. Haribo gummy bears have long ceased to be just candy. They've become a symbol of childhood memories, gifts, holidays, and simple good moods. Millions of people around the world recognize the taste with their eyes closed, and that's what makes the brand truly iconic. Now that you know how much technology, work, and care go into every gummy bear, it will never seem like just a sweet again. From sugar and gelatin to the bright packaging, every step of production is perfected. So you can open a bag, take a gummy bear, and feel that special joy. If you enjoyed this journey, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll head to the next factory to reveal the secrets of another beloved product.